So hello guys, welcome to this video, right? So we're going to be focusing on creating what uh a business card or a photo ID card. So the thing is, I'm going to use the dimension which is coming from what this sample from Amazon, right? So this one is the sample, yeah. So 85 by what 54 millimeters. So this is what I'm going to use. This is what I've already put, and I can click on create. So now it loads up, right, and put it here. So what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to copy these things from the other document, right? This one, the logo, which I really need to work on. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm going to paste it here. All right, so I really need a rectangle, and I'm going to click um a control Y so that I can view it here, so that I can align with all these intersects, just like this. Then with this, I'm going to use this ruler, find my middle while using this ruler. How do I put a ruler? You just click Ctrl R at the same time and it will show this side. If you click Ctrl R again, it will disappear. Ctrl R, it will reappear, just like this. Then I'm going to put these border lines, which I might use or not. Okay, so okay, just cancel, don't follow this. So I'm going to send this one to the backyard, and I'm going to remove this color, and I'm going to just lock it for the moment because I have no need of it. Then I'm going to do this, the logo here. Let's confirm with this kind of like, this is where, okay, it will cover the whole thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to put the logo for the moment here. Then I'm going to put a rectangle across here, which I'm going to either use the blue or a green color. For the moment, let me try to use the blue color. I'll just experiment. I'm going to be using my name as, yeah, for example, right? Then I'm going to put a position underneath. So my name here, so this will be the owner name, but I have to align everything well. So I'm going to put a line here, and then I'm going to drag this name to be starting from here. Then I'm going to zoom in, right, and I'm going to change the font into Open Sans. This is the favorite font. This is one of my favorite fonts, yeah, which I tend to like. Favorite means I totally like it. Then I'm going to drag this down. Okay, let's see, and I'm going to here, and I'm going to say service manager, just like this, for instance. Then I'm going to enlarge this name, right, so that it will be bold, so that it will be visible for a car, for a photo ID. Then this service manager text will be at least maybe slightly smaller than the name. I don't know if this is appealing good, but I might think it's not. So let me try to use the green one, right? If I use green, then this one should be what? White, white. And this one, can it use a different color? Like, oh, no, it's not good. It won't show up good. So I'm going to use white for the meantime, and I'm going to just reduce it just like this. Okay, so this position will be kind of, will show up like there will be a line, a light line that runs across to the position, just like this. I just think maybe it will look nice. Just me just sketching around before I check around. So it seems like there is an image, right? The the person image, like here, which is stretching from that point to this point. So I'm going to go here. Then I'm going to draw up a rectangle that will contain the user image. So let me put a blue for this instance. Zoom in, and this is the business card, but somehow it doesn't look so nice because it's not totally aligned and everything is not totally good. It's not even presentable. So, but well, at least we've got something, right? Yeah. But what if I'm going to do this? What if I'm going to um do this, right? Do this, right? And I'm going to drag this one here. Then I'm going to apply the color, the company color, or this one, just like this. Then the company logo will be shown there. Then the name of the what? Of the user will be here, and the what? Just like this. This is kind of like another thought, but well, let me just return where it was so that I can try to work with my sketch. So from this design which I was seeing, right, I managed to do what? To do this. But since she needs the company logo to contain the name, right? If I do this, it won't be good. If I do this, okay, will it be good enough? No, the image will be here. So now we're going to be using mockups, right? So we're going to go on this one, then I'm going to go and splash. Okay, I will need to look for woman carer, a care worker, just like this. I hope I find any. Uh, okay, okay, woman nurse. Okay, well, let me just say nurse. Okay, I need an image. Okay, let me try to I'm going to use this guy. Yeah, so let me see if I can copy, click on a copy image, then I'm going to go and paste it here. Oh yes, it does. Then I'm going to reduce the size, zoom in and reduce the size and zoom in. So I'm going to duplicate the background. I don't know why, but I'm going to duplicate it. Maybe I will need it in the near future to do some edits, but well, then I'm going to hide this. Then I'm going to check the person's image. Then I'm going to make it like bold. Let me turn this back. Let me just going to change the size so that I can see the border. Then I go to the person's image and I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to put on the top. Then I'm going to click create clip masking. Then I'm going to use this one, right, which I did hide. I'm going to drop this clip, this group. How can I drop it? Okay, no, let me put this one in front. Then I'm going to do the same thing like that time, just like this. Or maybe I'm going to use white. Maybe if I use white, something will pop up. White, then I'm going to turn it like this. Then I'm going to increase it like this and see how it goes. Then I'm going to do this. Okay, this is another idea, right? But the idea which my aunt wants is she needs she was using what? No, come on, what's going on? She was using, what is it? She was using this kind of style. So let me try to do it. So I go back, take my logo from this one, which I was trying to sketch. Then I'm going to paste it here, copy and paste. Then I'm going to take this one and put it here. Then I'm going to use this one here. Maybe smudge is kind of like in a center. I don't know. Then I'm going to say then I'm going to use the color this color. Then I'm going to you know kind of center. Yeah, it's fine. Then I'm going to try to say the lily flower care. It won't kind of like it doesn't uh feel the whole thing right. Flower care. It won't fill up. Okay, let's see how it goes. If I do this, it wouldn't show up so good. Yeah, if I do this, it won't show up so good. So I'm just thinking, right? I'm just thinking, trying to brainstorm everything and see how it goes. If I do this, it won't be totally good. So I'm going to do this and try to put it like like this little flower, okay? But then I have to be using this color so that everything blends, so that I can at least use the company colors. Let me see if I try to darken this one so that the white will show up good. But then if I do this right, I will have to change this color because the blue doesn't work. Let's see if this one goes. But I cannot use this one once. I have to either use it uh, twice. Let me use white for the meantime, just like this. So is this aligned? It seems like it's aligned, right? And I want to try this kind of style, which I'm just thinking of. I don't think if it's a style, but I'm just testing something. I put this kind of like line across. Then I'm going to get it backward, just like this, and do this and see how it goes. Nah, no, I just want to try to make it nice and appealing. So let's say this will be the person's name, right? But somehow it can go below here. But let's see. I'm just trying out, guys. I'm just trying out. So this might be the the company person business ID, right? Just like this. Yeah, or it can be like this too. Nah, it won't look good. Let me put it like this. If I put a blue color, would it look appealing? No, let me just use the green one. Let me use the same green and see how it goes. So this one is not in the middle. Now I'm going to try to do this, right? Yeah. So I've got a response from my uncle. Let me see what it says, which the first one is best. Okay, okay. Noted. Okay, so now we're trying to deal with this one, right? So it should be simple. That's what we need. The company business card should be simple, right? And the name should be also not so huge, occupying the whole space. Okay, just like this. And see, so do I need to put the website? No, let me just see how this one goes. Let me just export it and see if it is good. So I'm going to say photo ID, just like this. Copy, export, and I'm going to use this. Then I'm going to go and try to view it here and see if it shows up well. So it seems like it's simple and straightforward. You can see the person's name, service manager, just like this, which is kind of fine. Am I missing something? I don't know. If do I need to put this line also down below, or do I need to look for some heart which fills up so that this one looks good? I'm just overthinking it. So, but we can try something, right? So we can go on flat icons. That's why I'm going to get like this heart. So let me put a search for a heart. Okay, let me see if in hearts what will show up under hearts so that I can make a certain pattern. So let me click on this, right? This is the website which I use to just get some icons. So I'm going to change this one into white. Clicking here, you have to have an account so that you can change the colors. Download it, and I'm going to download with a large file size so that the pixels will just get maintained. So I think it's being scanned so that it can be allowed to download. Okay. Okay. Show all downloads. Okay. Show in folder. Then I'm going to drag it and drop it into Adobe Illustrator just like this. Okay, then I'm going to minimize this one. Minimize it and see how it goes. So I really need to put some heart so that at least it's something, you know, something more like a pattern. That's good to be just a pattern, not something blank. Okay, so they say 4 stars, maybe I might use the 4 hearts. Or 5 hearts. Okay, let me try to do this again. This is just click, drag and drop while I'm holding the out button. I'm going to do the same thing, put on the top, which will make me align. Okay, then I'm going to delete something because they are duplicates here. Then I'm going to do, okay, now I'm going to do this. Okay, collect these ones, right? Put them in a group, and I'm going to try to make them as small as I can. Okay, so that I can try to make a pattern out of them. Okay, okay, is it that close? I don't know. Well, let's just deal with it. So let me do the same thing so that I can make a long pattern. Okay, then let me do the same thing again. Okay, yeah, then I'm going to copy the whole thing. Ah, come on, I couldn't copy the whole thing. I'm going to select the whole thing, right, which I've just did, and I'm going to have to align them in a horizontal line with this. Then I'm going to group them, right? After grouping them, right, I need to try to make it a design, of which is not possible because I've quickly did it. I have to add more hearts to this. Okay. Okay. So that they can fit in the whole thing. Let me add more hearts so that they can fit into the whole thing. Okay, then I'm going to select everything now. Let me restart. I hope this is a good idea. Then I'm going to use on layers, no, properties. Then I'm going to align them in horizontal. Then I'm going to group them in one group, just like this. Then I'm going to try to send it here. So since it's a care company, right? It really needs to have this. I think that it really needs to have these arts. Either I'm going to put on the bottom here and just leave it like this. Let me just zoom in, and let me just kind of like slant it like this in the middle. Then I'm going to copy this one again and put them straight in the middle. Ah, no, I've got an idea. I'm just going to copy the whole thing, right? And I'm just going to put it on top of here. On top, just like this. Okay. Okay, just like this. Then I'm going to do the same and put it on top. Just like this. Just like this. Select everything and select this group, and I'm going to just send it back. Okay, send it forward, 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 forward. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Send back. No, back. This some okay. Forward. Nah, something's happening. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Forward. Yeah. Now I'm going to try to change the properties so that the opacity will be kind of like so transparent. Okay, just like this. And then I'm just going to leave it for the moment like this, right? I don't know if the white color goes well, but maybe I should change it into something gray or something, this whole white thing, or I will just leave it like this. What do you think? What do you think? Let me just save this one. Okay. Photo ID, let me say 2, and I'm going to export, and I'm going to save this again so that we can preview it. So now we've got some 2 symbols, right? Of photo ID. We've got this one and this one. This one, there's not much different, but there's just hearts there. Well, the only different thing is just the hearts, and this one does not have hearts. This one has hearts, right? So this will be the user, the person's name, photo, company name, and the row, just like this. Should we put a website? Nah, they do here, not the website. But now, right, since we have finished, I can end this video, but we can even use this website to check for what ideas. So how do you check for ideas? You say business card, then you hit enter. Then we're going to see a whole lot of different what business business what business card ideas the people have made, which is kind of like totally different from what we did. Yeah, or we can just go and do a quick Google search like business card design, design, right? Then you can see under images there are thousands of good designs which you can try, but this one is not this business design which we're doing. It's a what? It's a company what? It's a business ID, company ID. Okay, let's say company photo ID. You can see there are thousands of good designs there is, which are totally kind of like better than the one which I did. But well, this is what you can see. This one is a sample. There is the name of the company, name of the person, manager, and number of the what, maybe ID number of the what, of the employee, which is good. You can see there's the card holder ID number, a photo, as you can see, which is kind of like a smart way and a good way. Maybe in the next future we're going to do the same thing. Yeah, a card expiry date and everything. Yeah, which is something much more good. I know that I don't like it. This one is nice, simple, nice. There are thousands of designs which you can go and get inspiration from. But well, for my trial, I did something simple so that we can. I did what I know, which you can use as a good design. It's a good startup to do. Maybe we're going to change another one. I don't know. But this is the kind of like design which I made today. So well, if you tend to like it, you can just contact me and I will give you what the